Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Ian,
How's it going?
good. How are you?
I'm well.
Thanks for coming to do this. Not hot ones.
Not hot ones.
Please-
Specifically not hot
Please don't
ones.
sue us. This is a loving tribute, honor to what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did do several shows at places where I just ripped off Hot Ones.
Oh, okay.
entirely. Yeah.
Nice.
Just branded them as Hot One stuff, stole
Yeah.
their branding, everything. Yeah.
Okay. Well, no,
So this is not my first time.
not your first rodeo.
Yeah, it's not my first time not stealing Hot
Yeah.
Ones stuff.
Nice. How are you with spicy food?
I'm okay. Like I said, I did rip off a Hot One show for a while.
Yes.
So I have run that gambit before. I am half Korean and half Mexican, two cultures that love their spice. I'm good for the I've gotten worse over time. People say you get like better as the
You get
stuff
used to it?
dies. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
gotten way worse. So we'll see how it goes.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, these, I don't think any of these are going to just like, they're not designed to like blow you away.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Good, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess to preface, Black Cap, local hot sauce company here in Columbus.
Shout out.
Shout out Black Cap. They agreed to sponsor this year's roast battle at the comedy festival, which we're super excited to have them on board. So they'll be there during the event, you know, doing some sampling.
Awesome.
They'll have some products. Yeah, the whole 9 yards. But I reached out and said, hey, let's do like a little teaser interview, you know, sort of thing. So shout out Black Cap for hooking us up with some sauces. I have tried to sauce the best I can at the office. Some
Office
chicken.
saucing.
Yeah, a little office saucing. Yeah, have you tried Black Cap before?
I have not. This is my first time. I was
Cool.
going to snag some before the show, but before the roast battles here in a week. But yeah, I'm glad to try them now.
Nice. Yeah, they do really good stuff. You can find them at Watershed Distillery, their
sick.
like bottle shop. But they're in a lot of grocery stores, smaller markets, farmers markets, like all over on their website,
Yeah.
which we'll link to.
Yeah.
You can find all that. I do want to say too, some of these are labeled as secret stash.
Okay.
Which means they're like limited edition,
Oh, sick.
small batches. So you won't always find the secret stash ones everywhere.
Okay.
But like if you stumble upon them in a farmer's market, they might be like, we made 400 bottles of this one or 500 bottles of that one.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So the very first one is secret stash. It is the not hot sauce.
Not hot sauce.
So yeah. So this was labeled as like a 0 out of 10
Oh, perfect.
in terms of heat.
How are you with spice?
I'm pretty good. I wasn't. Oh, there's some napkins, some water, everything. I grew into it. Like as a kid, I didn't eat anything hot, and then like as a teen, I didn't, and then in my 20s, 30s, I started eating more and more. So I've gotten used to it over time. Like I feel like I can handle it pretty well now. Yeah.
My first job at 16 years old was working at a Rooster's chicken wing spot.
Okay.
So like the one that opened up in Marysville, our mutual hometown.
Nice.
Yeah, I was there. I was on that opening crew. So hot wings, hot sauces, been with them since day one.
I like it. Really good. It's like got the flavor with 0 heat.
It's literally what it says. It is not a hot sauce, but
Yeah.
it is delicious.
Yeah.
It is. If you don't like spice but want to get it on the hot sauces, this is the one for you.
Red bell peppers. So that's why.
That's
it's,
why.
Yeah.
Okay.
So question one, while your mouth is not burning at all, what got you into comedy originally? How long ago was that?
So I've been doing comedy for like 11 or 12 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing comedy for a long time. It's funny because like it's a dirty secret that I have. So before I did comedy, I was an MMA fighter. And that's what I was doing. I did that for 7 years, and then I started literally just watching the Joe Rogan podcast. And it was one of his episode with Mike Birbiglia made me watch the movie Sleep Time with You.
Okay.
Or Sleepwalk with You.
Right.
Which made me start stand-up comedy.
Nice.
Because in that movie, in like the beginning of it, he was like, no matter what, you're going to be bad for your first 5 years of stand-up. And I was like, oh, Mike Birbiglia said it was bad.
Yeah.
Then for me to go out and be bad, that's nothing.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then it was funny because as, time rolled on, so this was 2014, 2015, as time rolled on, there was like a bunch of different comics that started doing comedy because of Joe Rogan, and they are so very, very different from me.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's just like that whole scene and space, very, very different. So like when I say that out, people tend to like sometimes judge me for it, but it's like, first off, comedy's comedy, funny is funny, and just because of one person's venture into it doesn't mean that that's going to be the only perspective that they have.
Right,
you know
right.
I mean?
To be like the Mike Birbiglia episode what got you into comedy.
Exactly.
Is much better than like the Elon Musk episode.
Right,
or
right.
the Jordan Peterson episode got me into comedy. Yeah.
Exactly. And even just back then, it was such a different show.
Oh,
it was literally him just having MMA fighters on and then comedians on. And it was like, oh, these are my two favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
So, But that's how it started.
Nice.
And that was a long time ago.
Nice. I like it. Okay, well, number 2, let's move on to, this is the OG. Black Cap hot sauce. So this is the very first one they made.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that you can like find pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, this is their like staple kind
I'm excited.
of sauce. Yeah. So I again, like, these are some big ass pieces of chicken that I ended up finding. I think they said this one was like 4 out of 10. So we're kind of jumping up a little bit here.
We're jumping up.
Yeah. I should have gotten an extra plate to toss
It's
things
okay.
onto.
I'm going to make a little fortress.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't even know how to.
I know, it's just a big old chunk of chicken.
Yeah. Again, delicious.
Yep, definitely some stinging of the lips.
Yeah. Yes, that's the thing that comes through versus the flavor. And then immediately after that is the heat. But it's like a nice, subtle heat.
Yeah.
Very good. I like it.
Yeah, I will say with hot sauces for me, like, I'm not a big vinegar fan, so if a hot sauce tastes too much like vinegar, I'm just like, this isn't really my jam. I like when they have like smoky flavors, or like you can taste the flavor of the pepper, you know, if it's a sweeter pepper or smokier pepper. That's really what I look for, and this is good. Red Fresno chilies. In addition to a bunch of, I'm not going to read all the ingredients, but ginger, garlic, lime zest. Yeah,
the stuff you want to make things taste good.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, well, question number 2. You post on social media every Tuesday.
Yes, Hot Take Tuesdays.
Hot Take Tuesdays. Have any of them ever gotten you in trouble? Or like what's been the most like blowback from a hot take that you put online?
Well, the thing that's funny to me is that I created Hot Take Tuesdays almost exclusively to make fun of Republicans and bisexual women, because those are the two people that give me the most grief.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know it, one of those groups of people is way better at taking jokes than the other group.
Okay. Yeah.
So for sure. The ones where I make fun of conservatives get the most blowback.
Yeah.
It's also very funny seeing, so I post them to TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Okay.
And seeing
Different
those
reactions.
three, and it was funny because I was in the car. One of my friends' wives was picking us up from a concert. And she was like, I love your Hot Take Tuesdays. And I was like, thank you. And she was like, and I also love the Hot Take Tuesdays comment section, specifically on Facebook.
Nice.
She's like, oh, see them on Instagram,
Yeah.
and then go over and look at Facebook. The one that was the most surprising was I made fun of Christians not Christians, anybody that finds religion as an adult. Which is admittedly a very hot take.
Kind of a born again.
Yes,
type
yes.
of thing,
And it was just a joke. And that on Instagram had by far the most blowback. But the vast majority of the blowback was from high school boys.
Okay.
Which was very weird to me.
Interesting.
Like, and the fact that it's like, one, I'm not even talking about you. So like, you shouldn't be getting upset about what I'm saying. I specifically say in your 30s. And 2, like, where are all these Christian high school boys coming from? Like, if I, regardless of religious affiliation, if you were like loudly anything in high school, I would just make fun of you. You know what I mean? It's like these kids need picked on more.
Yeah.
And it's...
Maybe they're like in a Catholic school or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
even worse. Yeah.
That is interesting, and we see that with Columbus Underground too when we post news stories. Like it gets different reactions from different. You know, the boomers on Facebook versus the millennials on Instagram versus the Gen Z on TikTok.
It's crazy. It is by far the most interesting part of it to me is the breakdown of demographics.
Yeah.
Also, what I had one where I say the difference between my generation and the generation of dudes that came before me got like for sure the most push on Facebook, and I think the only reason why is because it was like boomers hearing that first 3 words of this generation, and then it went on to make fun of them, but it was like just seeing the way that even the different algorithms take different parts of traffic. It's terrible.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Number 3. Yeah. Oh, slightly smaller pieces again.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Everyone gets to watch me take a bite and then realize that was far too big of a bite. That was...
Nice. So number 3 is their honey sauce.
Oh, love it.
Yeah. So this is very similar to the OG, but with honey kind of base. So I'm thinking it's going to be kind of like a hot honey.
Yeah.
So this is made with Akron honey.
Nice.
Oh, and they also this is like a collab with Bobby Joe's Pizza.
Oh, okay.
If you're familiar with them? Yeah, out on the west side. So
Shout out the west side.
Yeah. So honey and hot sauce.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I am.
Are you a hot honey fan?
I am.
Yeah.
I am a hot honey fan.
It's one of those trends that like it's kind of everywhere all of a sudden.
It came out of nowhere and it was everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with it.
Oops.
It's delicious.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. This chicken also not bad.
Yeah. It is kind of room temperature at this point.
Yeah, but it's so good. That's how you can tell if chicken is good or not. If it's good at room temperature.
Yeah. I like this. It's like sweet immediately, and then the heat kind of builds after a minute. It's really good.
It is probably my favorite so far.
Yeah, I've gotten into putting hot honey on like eggs and bagels and stuff in the morning. Yeah, it's a great kind of breakfast condiment for me.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned at the very start that you grew up in Marysville.
Yeah.
I also grew up in Marysville.
Yeah.
So big question for you: Tubby's Pizza or Benny's Pizza?
Okay, so that's a great question, and I'm glad I get to talk about this. Tubby's. I'm a Tubby's Pizza guy.
Okay.
One.
Kind of the underdog.
It is the underdog. It is. I grew up outside of Marysville, there's a smaller, ruraler town called Raymond. And so I lived in Raymond. So you could shoot down Raymond Road, and Tubby's is right there at the end of Raymond Road. Like,
right. Kind of just dead ends right into it.
So it was always like the go-to for us. And I think, and this is going to be where I like delineate.
Okay.
Tubby's better pizza.
Yeah.
Benny's better restaurant.
Right. Because Tubby's is really just like a takeout.
It's just a pizza place.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Where like Benny's, you can go get. I mean, they have great music. They have great craft root beer.
Yeah.
People need to start going back to making their own root beer. There was a time when people started making their own root beer. Culver's makes their own root beer.
Yeah.
Benny's makes their own root beer. We got 1,000 microbreweries that are all failing. Nobody's making their own root beer.
Nice. We used to be a proper country.
We used to be a proper country. You figure with more people getting sober, root beer, craft root beer would be a thing.
You know what I had yesterday? It's funny you mentioned root beer. I went to Roosevelt Coffee Shop. Shout out Roosevelt downtown. And their special of the month, of the season, whatever, it was a root beer latte.
Oh.
Cold. Like a iced root beer latte.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, I'll try it out.
How was it?
It was delicious.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was almost like an ice cream float. Because you get like the vanilla flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's iced. There's a little cream in there.
I'm going to pick one up on the way home.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Good stuff. Nice. Well, yeah. Can't go wrong, honestly, with either of those pizza places.
No, they're both great. Yeah. And Benny's got way better when they opened. Have you been to they have now its own building for just carry out.
Oh no,
So-
I don't go to Marysville too often anymore.
That tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
My parents don't live there.
Yeah.
So.
But no, they have their own. So like the main restaurant is now just the restaurant, and if you like call and order a pizza, you go to a different building where they're just cranking out pizzas.
Gotcha. Make it fast. Nice. Cool. All right. Number 4. I think this one right here. Another giant piece of chicken. This is the Serrano Hatch hot sauce.
Love that.
Another secret stash option. This one jumps up. I think it says a 6.5.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to tab between several windows. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. So we're getting a little hotter now.
Okay.
I guess I should look. And yes, Serranos. Some dried hatch chilies, but Serranos the main. Obviously.
I love a hatch chili.
Yeah.
I love a hatch chili.
Cheers.
Cheers. Trying to make sure I get a sauced bite. That is both sauce.
You're being nice and delicate with it.
Sauce and chicken. I have no sauce on it. All right, I'm gonna have to be a monster.
It's good. Still not crazy hot.
No, it's not. As somebody that took a big bite, it's not hot yet.
Yeah.
I bet if we were both to try to finish our pieces of chicken, we'd be getting got by the end of it.
Right.
It's
building a little bit.
Yeah. It builds and you can feel it. I'm starting to get a little sweat in the mouth.
Yeah.
But it is so good.
Yeah.
You really taste the hatch chilies come through. The Serranos do bring the heat.
Yeah.
It's got chia seeds, and you can tell because it's fresh. It's like a very fresh tasting hot sauce. This is very good.
It's still hitting me too, like the heat. It's still climbing.
Yeah, I was when you were like, this one's not that hot. I was like, give it a minute.
Yeah. It's still going. It's still going.
This is one of the ones that this is probably if I were to use this as an everyday hot sauce, this is where I'm getting to as to where I want it to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just because you add this on like a plate of food, and by the time you get to the end of it, you're like, okay, we're in the mines.
You're on like your 6th glass of water.
Right, exactly. And but it's so tasty. It's so tasty.
I like this.
Yeah, me too. I'm taking another bite, even though I shouldn't.
No, do it. Well, since you took another bite, I feel like I'm obligated to take another bite.
Yeah. So good. Man.
So,
Secret stash.
roast battle.
Yeah.
How long has it been going on? How did it come about? What was like your interest in kind of being the roast battle guy?
Yeah. So.
And I guess tell people what is a roast battle if they've never been.
Yeah. So roast battle, the way that we do it, and the way that a lot of them do it. There's the Roast Battle League, which is fantastic. You guys should all check out the Roast Battle League. We're going to have the Roast Battle League champion at our Roast Battle.
Sweet.
The Cleveland, the Roast Battle League champion, will be coming down to roast one of Columbus's finest. But as far as the roast battles go, I've been doing roast battles for like 9 years. I took a big break there in the middle because it is stressful and it can be a lot of work. Because most comedy shows, you book a comedy show, you say, hey, here's the 5. If it's a showcase, here's the 5 to 10 comics that I want. Here's how much time they're gonna do. They all have 10 minutes of jokes, no matter what. Everything's gonna be great. You book a roast battle and you have to say, okay, I need 20 comedians.
Yeah.
And I need 3 of those comedians to be able to be judges. So they have to be able to like riff and improv on their feet. The other 16, 14 to 16 comics, I need to be people that can write new jokes that are good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're not doing the same old material, we're doing brand new jokes.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do it was I love writing jokes and I love hearing new jokes. And one of the problems if you're like constantly in the grind of a comedy scene is you'll hear the same jokes a lot and you're just like, I want everybody in this room to write new jokes. So a lot of the shows that I've done have been based around the premise of joke writing, whether it be the roast battles, the open mic that I ran for a while where it was bring new jokes and everybody tagged the material. You know what I mean? Those those things were always really important.
Yeah. And the first 50 jokes at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. 51st jokes we do at the beginning of the year. Everybody has to write a new joke. Power hour. I'm hoping everybody brings a new joke to that. So like that's one of the things that I love. I love the creativity. I love that part of comedy so much. And I also love being mean to people. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about earlier from the hot takes, I like saying inflammatory things that get people riled up, where it's like, no, I can say that, but also like, one, we're all laughing, we're all having a good time.
Right.
And two, there's just something about the primal feeling of back in the schoolyard when it's just like a group of people standing around kids. They're just making fun of each other back and forth, seeing who can get the better of it. And at the end of the day, everybody's okay. You know what I mean? That's the other thing that happens with roasting is all of these events bring the community together, because we are getting 20 comics, regardless of how many in the room, plus all of the other comics want to see their friends roast because it is competitive. Mm-hmm. So it builds the scene through making fun of each other, and I like that. I think that's cool.
Nice. All right, ready for number 5?
Yeah, let's do it.
Want to throw your stuff on there?
Thanks.
Unless you want to take any of this home with you.
I mean, maybe. Well, I'm gonna build a new placemat.
Okay. Well, here's a bigger plate, and I can
fantastic.
I can take mine off of there, maybe. All right, so number 5, we've got another secret stash. This is the habanero pilpel.
Ooh.
Not sure what that means, but habaneros, serranos. I don't know if you want to check out the ingredient list.
Habaneros, serranos, more chia seed, dried mint, orange zest.
Yeah, so it's got a nice like green hue to it. It's
I like a verde sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I love a green sauce. Normally, when you have a green sauce, they're not made with habanero.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting because serranos are green peppers, right?
Yeah,
and this one doesn't have as much of a green hue to it. Yeah, I mean it's more than the pepper, but
right. And this does have serranos listed 3rd as an ingredient, so it could be bringing some of the color as well.
Yeah. I don't know the Scovilles of all of these, but this one is listed as an 8 out of 10.
Let's do it.
So we're getting up there.
We're getting up there.
And we're the biggest piece of chicken so far.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. That was maybe one of the first, for sure it was my first comedy special, was Chris Rock's Bigger and Blacker. It was the first comedy special I ever saw.
Yeah.
And that has the iconic. This is spicy. We're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
But that has the iconic big piece of chicken joke.
Nice.
So, shout out all the comedy real ones that know the iconic big piece of chicken joke.
Yeah, this is starting to burn.
This is tough.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Still delicious. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, again, you can taste the peppers.
Yeah.
Which, again, for me, that's what I want out of this is like the flavor of the peppers.
Right.
Whew.
Right. I just, at the end right there, I had a piece of skin that was essentially just skin and
Just
sauce.
all sauce. Oh, man. So, what makes a good roast? Because I know the default thing would be just to like make fun of someone's physical appearance.
Right.
You're roasting someone who's heavier, you make fat jokes. You're
Right.
roasting a woman, you make woman jokes. Like,
right.
How do you break outside of like the stereotypes?
Right. And here's and that's a good question, because the other thing is when people try to get too outside of it, they forget.
We're gonna insert sound effects of like a steam whistle going on. My mouth is watering.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Do you want milk?
No, I'm good.
You good? Okay.
They forget that people try to do these like deep cut jokes, especially because we know each other on such like a personal level. You know what I mean? Like we spend as comics. There's a lot of time that even just like waiting for an open mic or after an open mic and the whole world is shut down, but you need to decompress still because you just got off what is essentially your job. So your brain's still going and you've got all these juices. So comics just spend like a lot of nighttime hours with each other that like, you know, we see each other and get to know each other very well. So a lot of times, you forget. It's that second bite that I did that was all
I took a little,
was crazy work.
I took a little extra at the end there.
But And people forget is that the crowd can only knows what they can see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
you make a reference to something that happened last night,
right?
And the crowd doesn't know,
right?
The reference. Yeah.
So the premise, you almost have to be. I also think that like the shorter the joke, the better for a roast. So you have to just be like, if you're going to do something that's not just their physical appearance, you have to figure out the quickest way to make the whole crowd in on what we're in on. You know what I mean? Like whether it be their taste in men or women, or their childhood, or something like that. You got to be like, hey, you know, maybe I don't have time to explain all the ways in which this guy is white trash, but I need to let you know as fast as I can that this guy is white trash, and we need to talk about it.
So it's kind of like quick setup, quick punch sort of thing. Like here's the basis, and here's my joke about it.
If you have, it's just like any good writing. You have to be the most efficient with the with the start. It was called the exhibition, but that's not what it's called. With that like beginning piece, you have to just be so fast. So you have to get all of that information out in as few words as possible. And then you also, if you're going to go something that everybody can see, you have to just make sure you're saying the funniest version of it. Most people have already heard all of the fat jokes, all of the, you know what I mean? You have to say it in an interesting way.
Yeah, the short jokes.
Right. So you have to come up with the one that's the funniest or the one that's the most original.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, you do a lot of roasts. What was your favorite roast? Can any of them that stick out?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a bunch of funny ones. I think for me, it's like the unexpected ones.
Yeah.
Like when someone says something like that really catches you off guard.
Yeah.
I'm also a huge fan of like specificity.
Mm-hmm.
So like when generic. This guy's short, generic short joke.
Yeah.
But if they make a reference to like.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
Whatever the name of the third Munchkin in Munchkinland was from the original Wizard of Oz, the Lollipop Gang.
Right.
You know, something like that will get a laugh out of me.
Right.
When it's like, you know.
There also is something very funny that's specific to niche jokes.
Or Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
The Lollipop Guild.
Yeah. If someone made a short joke like, this guy belongs in the Lollipop Guild, to me that's funny.
That is, it is funny. But it is also, one of the things that's fun about roasting is when you hit one of those niche references and maybe there's only like 4 people in the crowd that laugh.
Yeah.
They laugh so fucking hard.
Right.
Then you're just like, see?
Yeah.
Like that is a good joke.
Yeah.
I'm doing great up here.
But also when people can bridge that gap of like, they don't need to have seen The Wizard of Oz.
Exactly.
Like saying the Lollipop Guild is just a funny sequence of words.
Yes,
so even if you don't
100%.
exactly get the reference, you still like
100%.
Yeah. That to me, that's really good. But the roasts are great. It's a lot of fun, and I try to go to a lot of them. Are you ready to die?
Yeah.
the last one. Not the last dab, but the last one.
What's it called?
Smaller pieces. Do you prefer wing or
I'm gonna go
drumstick?
drum. If
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, sure. So this is called the Wig Splitter, the DRC Wig Splitter.
Okay.
Yeah, this is red jalapenos, ghost peppers. Again, chia seeds, sea salt. So we got some ghost pepper action.
Yeah. Can I say my ghost pepper take?
Of course, yeah.
Ghost pepper is one of those things where it has, and I'm sure this is going to be great, and I'm sure this is going to kick my ass. I want to preface it with one of those things.
Same.
Ghost pepper is one of those things that can be misleading because it pairs so well with sweet things that you can dilute the taste because ghost pepper does taste so good, even though it is hot as hell.
Yeah.
Where you can accentuate the taste, pair it with something sweet, and dilute the heat.
Yeah.
I think that they figured out how to make it delicious and hot as hell still.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
I kind of feel too that like kind of similar to like where hot honey is now.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, ghost pepper was just like a buzzword.
Right.
And I remember I went to Dunkin' Donuts we have a ghost pepper donut.
Right.
And I tried it and I'm like, this tastes like spicy cinnamon.
Right.
It tastes like a red hot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, it's clearly they're not going for a 10 out of 10 to like the average Dunkin' Donut customer.
Yes.
Just,
the ghost pepper jalapeno burger at Wendy's was the jalapenos was spicier than the ghost pepper sauce.
Exactly. But I'm guessing this is going to
I think that we're prefacing all of this so that when it pops off we can be like, nah, this is the real thing.
Yeah. Also just kind of stalling.
Yeah. Mainly that.
Yeah.
But mainly that.
All right.
Let's
you
do
ready?
this.
How big of a bite are you going with?
I'll medium, I guess.
Good flavor.
Good flavor.
Sweet.
This is the thing, sweet and smoky.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. It's one of those that gets you in the back of the throat when you go to talk.
Yeah. A couple of these. I feel like the last three have all been builders.
Yes.
Like these three are very like upfront with their flavors, and these three like sneak in.
And that's one of the things that's good, because like you can taste it and not get beat over the head with it, but on the other end, it'll make getting through if you put this on something and then try to get through whatever you just put it on.
Yeah.
By the end of it, you're fighting for your life.
Right. Oh yeah, my lips start to hurt. Okay, so yeah, I mean the last question is always like promote what you got going on, right? So the roast battle, it's coming up. Whenever this goes up, it'll just be within a few days.
Yeah.
It's literally a week from today of recording.
Yeah.
Wait, Friday or Saturday?
It's 6 days from today.
6 days, yes.
6 days from recording. It's great. We've got. I had it all memorized.
Yeah.
I think we have 8 roast battles, and the way that we set it up this year is that we have every roast battle will have somebody outside of the city of Columbus roasting one of Columbus's best roasters.
Nice.
It's hot here.
Yeah,
that's
my
the
lips.
thing is that I'm all out of water.
Oh shit.
Which was tough.
Do you want some more?
I'll get through this. I'll cut this
Okay.
down.
I'll set some stuff and grab it out here.
I'm actually just gonna, if it's okay, is this alcoholic?
No. It's just seltzer. It's like grapefruit flavor.
Perfect.
Yeah, my tongue hurts a little. My lips are like burning.
From here to here, which makes it really
Yeah.
tough to talk.
Yeah.
So we've got 8 roast battles. Every city going against one of Columbus's best roasters. Atlanta, New York, Rochester, Dayton, Cleveland, Cincinnati. We've got people coming in from all around.
Yeah.
And the roast battles is something that we have been doing for a long time. We've been running them monthly at the Attic for 2.5 years, so we now know who are the really good roasters, and we have them to go up against people from all over. Like I said, the guy coming in from Cleveland is the roast battle league champion of Cleveland. Jesus Christ!
I know. This is maybe a mistake. Who's the Cleveland person going up against?
Pope is going up against Bridget Mendy.
Okay, nice.
So, that's the other thing is we have such good Columbus comics on it. So if seeing good Columbus comics is what you want, we've got all the good ones, and we're even going above and beyond with judges this time. Normally we have a panel of 3 judges. We've expanded the panel to 4 judges. And if there's any ties, we're going to have the crowd break them. So you get to come out and maybe decide who wins one of these things.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh.
August 28th at 8:45 p.m. Tickets are on sale.
Tickets are on sale.
Seventh Son Brewing.
Seventh Son Brewing.
Columbus Comedy Festival. Anything else?
Black Cap Hot Sauce.
Black Cap Hot Sauce. Thank you for torturing us today.
Yeah, some of these are so good. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They're all delicious.
Yeah.
They're all delicious.
This is starting to feel like prank territory to me.
Oh, it's so killer. This is, the way that this one slowly gets you is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, but if you're a fan of like really hot sauces, the flavors are great in all of these.
Every single one tastes good.
Yeah.
If you like no heat, you'll love this.
Yeah.
It's insane how good this tastes.
Yeah.
Whew. We're getting the burps. Where it's so hot we're starting to burp.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so good. This is so good. This one might be my favorite. This one is my other favorite.
Yeah.
This one is the OG and also fantastic. I would put all of these on any food.
Nice.
And then this one on the food of someone who is a mortal enemy.
Make people try these before they go up on stage to roast each other.
Oh man!
See if they can power through it. Cool. Well, thanks for doing this.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thanks. I'm gonna go wash out my mouth.
Okay. Not a bad plan.